Hello everyone, I'm Joseph Dinesh, a Catholic commentator from Sydney, Australia. Before we begin, let me make something very clear. This is not about disrespecting Pope Francis, nor is it some morbid expectation of his passing. As Catholics, we continue to pray for his good health and for God's will in his life. However, it's natural for Catholics to be curious about what comes next. The papacy is a divinely instituted office, and whenever transition happens, whether now or years from now, it will shape the future of the Church. So with that in mind, let's take a respectful look at the top 5 cardinals who could be chosen as the next pope and what each could bring to that role. And trust me, the answer might surprise you. First, Cardinal Pietro Parolin from Italy is one of the strongest candidates if the conclave seeks stability and continuity with Pope Francis' vision. As the Vatican Secretary of State, he has been the Pope's right-hand man, managing diplomatic relations and high-level church governance. A master negotiator in Vatican affairs, Parolin is well respected among cardinals and a strong supporter of Pope Francis' synodal vision. However, his biggest challenge is being seen as an establishment candidate which could work against him if the cardinals decide to take the church in a fresh direction. Second, Cardinal Fridolin Ambango Busungi from the Democratic Republic of Congo is a strong contender, especially as Africa's influence in the church continues to grow. He is known for his orthodox stance on moral teachings and his staunch opposition to progressive theological trends, making him a significant voice for the traditional Catholic values. At the same time, he is a passionate advocate for social justice and the poor, aligning with Pope Francis' emphasis on serving the marginalized. However, his outspoken views on certain liberal reforms could make him a divisive choice among the cardinals. Moving on, third, Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle from Philippines, often called the Asian Pope Francis, is a charismatic and widely beloved leader with a strong presence in global evangelization. His warmth, humility, and deep connection with young Catholics have made him a powerful figure in the church. He's also seen as someone who could strengthen Catholicism's presence in Asia, a region where faith is rapidly growing. His pastoral approach closely aligns with Pope Francis' leadership style, making him an appealing choice for continuity. However, his perceived progressive stance on social issues might not sit well with the more conservative faction of the conclave. Fourth, Cardinal Peter Edo from Hungary is the leading candidate for those seeking a return to traditional Catholicism. A staunch defender of church doctrine, he is highly respected for his expertise in canon law and his commitment to European Catholic identity in the face of increasing secularism. He appeals strongly to traditionalist Catholics who desire a more doctrinally rigid and structured papacy. However, his firm stance on moral issues, particularly regarding remarriage and immigration, may make him too rigid for some cardinals who seek a more balanced approach. Finally, the fifth candidate, Cardinal Mark Hewlett from Canada, is a seasoned Vatican insider who is neither ultra-progressive nor ultra-traditional, making him a possible compromise candidate if the conclave is divided. With extensive experience in Vatican leadership, he is well respected by both traditionalists and moderates, giving him a unique ability to unify different factions within the church. While his balanced approach makes him an attractive option for consensus, his age, 80 years old, could work against him as conclaves typically prefer younger popes for a long-lasting papacy. The final verdict, who has the best chance? Well, if the conclave wants continuity with Pope Francis, Parolin or Tagle are the strongest choices. If they want a shift back to tradition, Erdo or Busungo could gain support. If they need a compromise figure, Hewlett might emerge as the unifying choice. But remember, papal elections are unpredictable. A dog horse candidate could emerge at the last minute, surprising everyone. What do you think? Who would be the best choice for the next pope? Let me know in the comments. Finally, would like to conclude with the wisdom of the Catechism of the Catholic Church, which states, the Pope, Bishop of Rome, and Peter's successor is the perpetual and visible source and foundation of the unity both of the bishops and of the whole company of the faithful. I hope this video is helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comment sections. God bless you.